Hey everybody. As you can tell, I'm still wearing all the hats here. So my production company, sound mixers, and all around gophers are not here. It's just me. Good morning again. Let's try to start that one off right. What else going on in your lives? I just now realized I don't have my headphones on. I had a terrible headache today. So I'm going to try to make this, yeah, that's better. Short and simple. You have to forgive me. Like I said, I have a god awful headache this morning. And I've been fighting it since about 5:30. So apparently it's going to win that one. It's for entertainment purposes only. So if y'all do see something, hear something, whatever that you like, hit the live chat, hit the comments, hit the like button, subscribe because it helps the channel. We all say these things. Yes, I know it's a bit of a parrot at this point. I hope everybody's doing well. I've been watching the Israeli news this morning. And it is still amazing that the chutzpah of the American government, they are, and that's a nice way to put it. But you tell a country that's being attacked on two fronts, being attacked, they're not throwing a grenade, they're not throwing, you know, chopsticks, whatever. They're lobbing missiles and shit. And they haven't stopped. The other country jumped in because, well, it was using its money anyway. Mm. At the same time telling them what they should or should not do to make a Palestinian state, a country that has sworn all they're going to do is to kill the Jews, the Israelis, and then they will take out America. And I bet you my bottom dollar, trust me, I'm broke, that we ended up with a lot of the terrorists over here. And I've been screaming this since I was in Europe in the late 70s, early 80s, and don't even do it. Yes, I look great for my age. Yeah, got my other glasses back on. My husband finished fixing them. Actually tight now. They was always falling off. A little bit dirty, but I'm going to go with it because I have lots to do. I'm going to end up making brunch this morning when he finally gets here. I'm still waiting on him. I told him, hey, you're going to be on camera if you come in because I'm going to be on live stream. I'll speak there in a little bit. Okay. So, in the Israeli news again, the husband of the American government is beyond the veil. I don't know how you tell another government that's being attacked on two fronts, stop it, don't fight back, and you make your enemy a state on your doorstep. Now, this is not rocket science, folks. No, at all. And unfortunately, on the American news channels, which I did turn on today, well, I flipped. I understand that Hunter Biden was found guilty on 4 felony accounts. That makes him a fair. Well, really? And I hear everybody just, yeah, yeah, yeah. This man's going to serve in a soft prison where they can order their food, they can use their phone, they can go outside. Look it up. They haven't, I don't think, signed the sentence itself. And I'm going to be disappointed on that too, I'm afraid. I don't know why his father's not in jail either for treason. I mean, not like treason. They've got it on film. It's been shown on YouTube. It was treason. What he was saying was treason. He kept saying it, though. Good grief, my glasses. Nothing is safe with a kitten around. Nothing. And I have cats. So, I hope this doesn't make it worse. I was always doing this for my mother, and she kept saying she had grown up and was a young woman. She didn't have glasses until she was older. She had the old 50s glasses, the little wing type. I only knew her and saw her for about 12 years, flying in and out while I was on, well, not on active duty, but in from the European theater usually. So I just, that's the only thing I remember as far as parenting are very little things. You had to clean up, you had to be home before the street lights came on, and you were always polishing your mother's glasses because they were dirty. So am I. Nobody's here to help out. Not yet. I don't know. Maybe here at Social Woodstock, I don't know if everybody's figured that out yet. Uh, well, it's going to have to do. Where's the human outcry here? Where's the human outcry for what Putin's doing? You know, that Russian guy. Yeah, what's the Russian guy doing? Yeah, show of hands, buddy. Yeah, it's confusing, you know. It killed several thousand innocent civilians and you ate them for 3, 4 years with military equipment and so forth. That's okay. Well, sure it is. We don't want the Russians to go and be threatening countries, including our own, if they kept doing it. Well, they seem really want to pull out like they do Israel. They don't really want to help, but they're doing a little bit of help. But there's no one standing out saying, "What the hell are you doing?" to the ICC, for one. How can they declare a country of terrorists a safe place for people of any nation to go there? They're not safe. The, the civilians are the ones who've been guarding and still are guarding the prisoners. Have you seen anybody in a uniform over there? No way, dude. They dress in civics. Hand to hand, house to house. It's you don't freaking know who is a terrorist and who is like your grandfather down the freaking road. I see my little one down there. She's getting so big. I told her no, she couldn't come up here. She's probably going to do that now. God, I need to paint that door. I hadn't done it yet. I don't know where my headache's coming from either. So I'm going to be end up chopping it up slight areas and then maybe circling back. I will probably start dropping some videos because I do. I refer to them, so I'm thinking about doing that. So yes, I know everybody's just nuts about this thing with Hunter Biden. Like to know what he's doing with his brother's freaking wife, who, by the way, his brother's a military army hero, died a hero at a very young age. And I remembered this, but they don't. Nobody says anything about that. The only thing I heard when I was seeing Hunter Biden, period, and then I caught, oh, that's he's hanging out with his with his brother's widow. And then I heard some more things. She should still be wearing black. That's just me. She should still be wearing black. What you want to do there, Pookie? She's learned to follow my Pixima. You can't stay up here. It's a long way down there. You stay down there? Sorry. My pixie goes everywhere. Generally, you guys get to see her at least one time while I'm running a live show here. I'm going to try to cut it in a half an hour, try to get busy before my husband gets in. I'm going to be making this, like I said, some brunch. I am ashamed of my government, more than ashamed of my government. I pray that it will change, that somebody will stand up and say, you cannot keep giving these people billions of dollars because we are trillions of dollars in debt. I mean, your probably great again, grandchildren are going to have this debt. Even if it was being paid down per year. If they were paying a billion, or even multiple billions a year, how long would that take, folks? Anybody? I don't freaking know. Get a calculator. I just, it's not going to be good. Yeah, I'm sorry, I fidget. I have such a headache. I'm sorry, I think I said that several times now. Yeah, sometimes it's entertaining, sometimes, well, not so much. We are here at the bar, however, and it's always a good day to get to the bar. You can see where I rolled up my area rugs and stuff because I need to shampoo them. Meaning I have a shampooer for my carpets. That thing is 25, almost probably 30 years old. One of the first things he bought me, and I love the Native American print, still do, and even made my own curtains for that at one location. And yes, I love running up and getting the right pattern and the right cloth and putting that together. It's always awesome. I love sewing. I have a wonderful little sewing machine that Robert got. I think I have two now. Sure. I haven't sewed lately. The last sewing I did, and I was really glad I did it. Really, not just my own, but I did my daughter-in-law's uh, rocking chair cushions. I redid all that and made the outer cushions in this purple fabric. I loved it. And she still has the chair. Now, I sold a lot of things that we've bought over there for the baby stuff. As they grow, they would get something else, and then they would get rid of them. They already had the same room, of course. And I was told her, I said, "Look, if you get rid of the chair, you need to call me because I'm going to want the chair. So whatever price you have on it, just tell me. I'll bring that when I pick up the chair." Because it means a lot to me. It's beautiful still. It came out very well. I've made my own gowns for homecoming and prom. Made myself my own suits, and I've gotten so lazy since I got here. Just haven't done much sewing. I used to sew cross stitch, but now with the eye problems and surgeries, so those tiny little things. Yeah. I mean, we're just behind. By the time we get through it, we're going to get through in a day. It's like 3:30, 4 o'clock, and we're like, we're done. The body just does not do what it's supposed to do at this age. I mean, I see one woman who was, I think they said 81, on a dance competition with her grandson. I was like, oh, I would love to do that. And I dance around the house and stuff, but without a partner to do it, you can't do it. So I don't get to dance like I used to. And I was surprised at her. I mean, she did fantastic. I couldn't do it. I'm too short of breath. Yes, it's the cigarette thing. And my husband still gives me my cigarillos. My my little cigarette. It's time to wake up and smell the smoke. I have my aspirin here, but half the time when I take my aspirin, I choke. I seem to be too big now. Most of my medication is big, so I have like, I don't know, 10, 12 things I take daily. Um, got a bad ticker. I'm 65. Shit don't work. People say, but you're not scared about that. It's like, what the hell for? You can't get out of life alive. You just can't do it. It's not done. Like, oh, sugar. I told Robert I would try to. My little turquoise watch is still using it. Get Robert to fix it. It's really cute. Little sterling silver watch. I remember the first watch he bought me. I still have it. My kid's gonna hate me. They're gonna have to come in. One of us will still be alive, but the last one to go, they're gonna have to come in and do it. A banner sale or whatever they want to call it now. So yeah, that would be funny. A lot of people could see themselves and they could see the family and they could see after they died even, but then it came back. I've been there, done that. There's nothing to be afraid of. This is hell. This is hell. Anything that puts 40 pounds on a woman at this age is hell. It really does. The camera will do that to you. I got to where I don't want to look at especially on TV. I have a hard time doing editing. I'm like, damn. What are you talking about? Just stay still. Where are you going? I'm gonna be here all week. I know today's only hump day. Yay! Gonna go back and find out what they're gonna do to Hunter Biden on 4 felony charges. It's funny, he won't be able to have a gun again. Yeah, but don't bother his father who has sanctioned all this shit. Uh-huh. Have it on video. They have it on video in one of his speeches. One of his speech. He was a guest speaker there, and they recorded it. And he told them, I made this guy do this. Fire the president of some oil company. I can't remember the name of it now. And they had X amount of time a day, whatever it was. It wasn't long. It was either minutes, hours, or days. It was that close. And otherwise, I won't send the big aid to you. And really, is there any wonder we're this deep in the hole? Is it any wonder we have homeless and they can't take care of them? That's because, do you know how much they pay the UN? Do you know how much they pay NATO? Do you know how much they take away from you in your paycheck? It's so outright theft and illegal according to the Bill of Rights. Read the Bill of Rights. I've seen that a lot of us, and I love seeing that, have done so, especially the Fourth Amendment. Cops hate that one. They really hate that one. They can't intimidate you, make you pay fines that you're not guilty of, and so forth and so on. And on my generation, I'd probably say, miss my husband. They just paid the bill because what are you going to do? You got to run to court and pay the court costs because they're going to find you guilty anyway. You were not speeding. You know you weren't speeding. But they got you at 50 over in a minute. So you got to love Georgia. I don't have any music on today because I have to do so much. Like I said, you could probably see the area where I wears. I'm just coming notice here. Older. Okay. Yeah. Be serious. I can't. I'm about to wrap this anyway, so y'all throw some comments down in there. Social Woodstock. Let's find out what I want to talk about. I think we should talk about a lot of things, like the fact that any country could tell Israel what to do and not support the A2 war front. Is it never again? And I know the baby boomers are like me, hippies. I'm still considered a baby boomer. I mean, I'll go for hippie. I'm sorry. I'm at the bar. Don't forget. All right. Where was the other side when they were yelling to free these Palestinians? I didn't know anybody was locked up. Oh, yeah, there's some POWs. And that's exactly what it was. No, yeah, the ones that kidnapped the folks. Yeah, that's the people I'm watching. I'm not watching the guys that rescued them. Well, kind of, sort of, am, because I root for them, of course. Seems to me that a lot of Americans do know that this is going on and say nothing. This is your opportunity. Bring it. This is your opportunity to vocalize and put on YouTube what you mean by free the Palestinians. How does that go with kill the Jews? You know, really with that, Batman. So bring your son up here. I dare you. I really do. I dare you. So, this, I think, is why I'm just going to go on and drop a few videos here and there and talk about those. I have live chat open, guys, if you want to pop through. I can't swear I could Amy today. I got such a headache. I keep saying it. But then I'm sorry. I adore all of you, and I thank you all for what you do with the channel. And for those that are just seeing me, you know, it's Social Woodstock, and I can't tell you how grateful I am for you to be singing me, watching me, interacting with me, throwing things in the live chat. All of those things help the channel so much, and I really do want to keep the channel. It's not me. I'd rather not be on television in one way, and in the other way, I'm glad I am, because I can't be the only one who feels like this. I can't be the only one that says we have a crooked government and they're stealing from us to give to other crooked governments while holding innocent governments who are actually good governments hostage, basically. You have to go ahead and let them kick your ass and kill everybody. Apparently, I don't know. That's what's going on. That's what they keep saying. Who the hell told them, the Americans who fought for 20 years in Iraq and Afghanistan, what the hell to do about the civilians? Did anybody see that shit? No, I sure didn't, and I watched. Nothing came out. Nothing. There was no, they filed, they put leaflets out there coming to attack you. No, they did not. So now what chutzpah is, like I said, to stand up there and go, oh, okay, yeah, you can't do that because we said so. Shut up. Shut the hell up. Just shut the hell up. If you cannot support someone when you're supposed to be, because they're being attacked on two fronts, they didn't start shit. They died in the hundreds. and they still are dying. And they don't support them after saying never again. Does that make us Nazis? Sure. Oh no, honey, it makes it worse than Nazis. We make Nazis look like they were just a healing group. Americans should be ashamed of this government. They should be more than ashamed of this government. It's been past time to impeach him. You're the last one you've been impeached twice for shit. And they proved it was shit. It was made the hell up. You cannot make up the treason that this bastard has caused, excuse my French. But I'm going to tell it like it is. I don't give a damn what everybody else thinks. I'm going with the truth, folks. And the truth is, this bastard, I'm sorry, is guilty of war crimes. Yeah. So is Obama. So is Bush. The only one not guilty of war crimes was Trump. He just did everything he could to get everybody out. And they did everything they could to block him. And so you have bog ground. If you don't know that, look it up. Look it up. Google does have everything, swear to God. I mean, I could use Google to talk to God. I mean, oh my word. I understand there's still college campuses, university campuses that are still protesting to kill the Israelis and back those Palestinians. And literally, you cannot say that's not what they're saying. They're saying that. You can't make this shit up. That they should literally go past, or how do I put that? They say that they want October the 7th to come again and then again and then again and then again. What? Where the freaking reporters on this shit? Where are they? Where's the other blooming side? Who's speaking on behalf of the Israelis who were massacred? They're still being held accountable. I mean, what is going on here? This is our government. Do you agree with this shit? If you do, I so want to talk to you. I really want to talk to you. I want somebody to tell me what the hell is going on here. Because I sure as hell don't agree with it. So nobody asked my sorry ass. I mean, anybody talk to y'all? No, they sure as hell didn't. Uh-huh. Y'all still watching CNN? ABC, CBS, NBC? Yeah, Fox. So y'all just watch politics every time you think you're watching news. You're not watching the news. Look at what you're looking at. Wake up. It's as if my country is asleep, except for the bad guys. You know, when good sits by and we do nothing, then evil flourishes. And I do mean flourishes. It's UNRWA all over again. We founded and funded, apparently. Um, and these guys are the ones that are the terrorists. They know they're the terrorists. I don't even think they stopped the money yet. How many of you guys agreed with that? Really? Nobody. That's good to know. It's good to know. Nobody says anything about the fact that of these peace deals. Well, where the hell are the hostages in that deal? I think the last deal had something to do with it. I can't quite. No, I don't think it actually did. At least not the parts that I heard. I can't really go there. So Woodstock. I sure wanted this to take off. And I wanted to see that there were people like me that did not agree in any way, shape, form, or fashion with what is occurring in our country. that we do believe that this man is a treasonous bastard, to put it bluntly. Let's make sure his son gets slapped on the hand. There were how'd they put that? 9 ways in any event that the Bidens were funneling millions to their own bank accounts, but they were funneling them into 5 members of their family. And the corporations were like blacked out. You wouldn't know they were so and so's. Millions of dollars to the brother and wife, a couple of sisters, I'm not sure. But anyway, through 5 members of Biden's family. They know this for facts. It's actually been in the news. I can't breathe either. I sound terrible, at least in my own ears. Yes, I have. I have been just lecturing everybody this morning. I guess I think it's worth talking about. It's worth worrying about. It's worth following. So please, if you see this, throw the comments in there. Tell me if you have a certain area that you would like to talk about. I would so appreciate that, and it would help the channel quite a lot. If you're in the Augusta area, do send me a private message or come in on live stream. I do, usually broadcast between 10 and 12. Can't think, so I'm actually not going to keep my podcast up long today. I have a lot to do, and I got to attend to this headache. So my aspirin sitting there, I'm going to have to take it. Hopefully, won't choke. It's terrible how probably swallowing those. But I take Anacin because of all things, you've got to have a blood thinner in there at my age. So I do that with my Anacin. It's $5 for 100 of those versus Tylenol 50 at $10.97. Well, actually, I think that was at $15.97. I couldn't believe how bad it was when I went to the store. Traffic was bad too. We weren't even doing the Masters, so I don't know what the hell that was. Well, I guess it's just that many more people. Come see me at the bar. Come talk to me about the crap that's going on in the American government. Let me know if you're ashamed of your government. Are you ashamed of what's been taking place? Do you favor an impeachment? Do you stand with Israel? Do you think we should stand with Israel? Do you think we should stand with Palestine? Mind you, I don't do the hate thing. So if you come out here and you're just battering me because I don't accept your point of view, don't waste your time. Okay? Don't waste your time. I would not be there in that conversation to be bullied into seeing it your way. The whole thing about being able to speak on both sides of any coin is to respect the other's boundaries and what they are, see, feel, do, all of that. You can't treat people as you want to be treated, then you shouldn't be freaking dealing with people. So again, don't come up here and lecture me on your point of view. Bring the facts, and we'll talk on both sides of the aisle, as they say. And I think that's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Come see me, hit the like button, share, subscribe. It really does help the channel quite a bit. If someone has disagreed with my points today, come on and say so. If you're in Augusta, come see me. We could do a podcast. I can question you. You can question me. Again, it's Social Woodstock. You guys have got to use this medium before it's gone. And already their YouTube has branched off into a different one, like Prime kind of thing for them. So it's not going to take long. We won't have these channels open anymore. I can see that happening. And I would love to, while I'm on anyway, to see that others feel the way I do. And if the others don't feel the way I do, please bring it. Let's talk about it. Social Woodstock, again, share if you've seen this and you think it's important enough to talk about. And I see my time is up for today, folks. So be safe, go with God, and thank you so much.